Hey, you got time for a beer? I know I do. Welcome to my show. My name's Jake. It's Thursday today, but I think I'm going to put this out on Friday. The one that I recorded last night, or the one that I put out yesterday, recorded Wednesday night, came out on Thursday. So that was Thursday. So new brew, but tonight, not Thursday, technically. So this one's not new. It's a Nitro cold brew coffee from Guinness. I find that they are very refreshing. I like them a lot. Only 4% alcohol, so that's real nice. Don't forget, you can find me on Untapped YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at tubajake_69. Yeah, so if you can do that, that'd be awesome. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do on those. Tell me a story. I like stories. They're fun to tell to other people when you find out about them. Like the guy from Northern Ireland that wrote me that was like, hey, I really like this stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. Maybe I can get a subscription from you. And I did subscribe to his page, and I still don't remember his name, but he does stuff with beer and heavy metal, so kind of cool. Liked it a lot. Okay, so anyway, Instagram people are all gone like 15 seconds ago, but that's fine. We'll keep going. So, yeah, I was told that nobody but Guinness can do a Nitro beer at all because of the widget. But I know for sure that somehow Shorts has a Nitro Stout. They don't have a widget, but they've got to be doing something special to it, because it'd blow the top right off of a can if you tried doing a Nitro on anything else. I think my favorite part about Nitros is the nifty waterfall that you get every once in a while. Goes for a bit. See, it's going. Now, the nice thing about the Guinness Nitro cold brew coffee is that it tastes like beer. I mean, you could do the PBR thing, and it doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like coffee. It tastes like a Frappuccino, which is weird. But it's a Frappuccino that'll mess you up real good. But this one actually tastes like beer, and I like that, because it's supposed to. So that's the beer. What's it supposed to be like? Beer and coffee. That's what it's like, because I've had this before. So I'm telling you again, and I like it, so I'm having more of it. Let's see, what does this remind me of? Maybe I'll just talk about what's been going on here the last little while. So the last 2-3 days, I have had people in my basement fixing the water problem that I've had. So far, so good. I haven't had any problem with water. They replaced my sub pump, which is cool, but I just did that. It would have been nice if they could have been here like a week ago, because that's about when my sub pump went out. But neither here nor there. It'll be fine. We'll live. I'm sure of it. But yeah, it's turned out okay. So eventually here, I'm going to be able to move all my stuff back, sort of. I think I lost one of the spaces for my beer cellar, which stinks. But it also means you guys get to see all of my empty bottles, which is fine, but I have a lot of them, and it makes me look stupid, because I haven't taken them back yet, and I'm in Michigan, where they're each worth 10 cents. Or could be filled up with another bottle of beer if I were to brew more beer, which I don't do a lot of, but I like to do. It's really hard to do it in the winter, though, because it's cold outside. Speaking of cold outside, it snowed a big bunch here, which was nice because I had the last 2 days off, and that's when it snowed hardest. It's supposed to be kind of nice tomorrow, or better than it has been at least. Cold for sure, but I've got to drive to work, and it should be okay, I'm hoping, because I got to drive to work, and it's a ways away. Really is good. It'd be nice if they put another flavor in it, because I think it would make the head on the top tastes like something different, which is nice. I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but if you drop a shot of Chambord, it's the cannonball shaped one with the crown on the top, raspberry liqueur, drop a shot of that into your Guinness, instead of tasting like Guinness at the end or like burnt malt, it tastes like raspberries. It's really super sweet. And thank you, Dan, for that. You were a great big. Let's see. Is there any other beers that this reminds me of? I mean, a little bit of the, it reminds me of Guinness, obviously, because it tastes like there's Guinness in this, but also with coffee. Reminds me a little bit of the PBR stuff, but also not, because this tastes like beer, and that tastes like not beer. I mean, just about any coffee stout that you can think of, this is what it tastes like. I'd say bean flicker, but it doesn't taste like bean flicker, because bean flicker has a lighter, more vanilla flavor to it, which is nice. I like that one too. Maybe I should plan these out better. Might be a good idea. Usually something will just pop into my head, but I got nothing. Had a really nice weekend. I mean, they did this, but other than that, I did a whole lot of nothing for my 2 days off. It was amazing. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend it if you work all the time. I work all the time. Like, I'm working or driving for the most part. So not doing anything, going anywhere. It was great. Could have been better because my girlfriend couldn't make it, but which would have been awesome because she would have gotten here before the snow. And there's no way she would have been able to leave until after the snow. But come to find out, she couldn't make it, which stinks for me. But I'm happy that she didn't come up because she had to have surgery, which went well. But I miss her. Aw, how sweet. Yeah. But yeah, life's been good so far this last week. Treat the weather right, and I guess you get treated right by the weather. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. What else do I have going on? I did my last weekend. I got to spend a big bunch of time with her, so that was super nice. Got to go out to eat and go out to eat again. We went to Horrocks and got some beer. I got a big whale one that I was looking for. Something by Clown Shoes, like Space Cake, I think is sitting in my fridge upstairs. Waiting a little bit on that one because I know I want to drink it, but I just don't know when. But yeah, so it was really cool. I've been feeling kind of crappy recently, then too, but like even now, since about the beginning of the year, had my my test done, not COVID, so that's nice. It still doesn't make it so that I can breathe any better. I could breathe when I was on the steroids, but then I got off the steroids and it's not better, so that sucks. I should probably go in and get that checked out again. Might not be the worst idea. Although last time I called my primary care physician to be like, hey, I haven't been able to breathe for like a week. They're like, you need to go to the hospital. Even though, you know, it's not COVID. I just can't catch my breath. Well, no, it's not even to catch my breath. It's like I can't take in a big, deep breath without coughing. It's like my bronchioles are inflamed. Like I've got bronchitis. Weird, but I don't have like the extra phlegmy stuff. It's strange and totally not gross that I'm talking about this with all of you. But yeah, those are the things that have been going on for me. And soon I get to start putting my basement back together, which will be very cool Be able to change back to where I was before, maybe, because it's still kind of loud over there, but I mean, not as loud as before. Takes a little bit longer to fill up the crack in the sump pump for the sump pump, so that's kind of nice. Help me keep track of time, so I don't go like 16 minutes on my video, which I think this might be getting close to. No, not quite. Still says only 10. That's nice. I like that. Unlike, for some reason, everybody liked my my Hop Slam one. 46 times? That's a lot of times to watch that. I mean, I didn't turn on my iPad and just let it run over and over and over again. I didn't do that on that one. There were actually people that watched it, which is crazy, but awesome. I like that. It's very cool when people watch my stuff. Makes me feel important. 46 doesn't sound like a lot to everybody else, but it's a lot for me. Closer and closer. So the other day at Horrocks, I had a very nice pint of a Nitro Stout that was Fluffernutter Nitro Stout. And that last little bit of head on the bottom of the glass tasted like a peanut butter marshmallow. It was amazing. That just tastes like beer and coffee, which is fine. It can taste like that. All right, so that's what I got. Don't forget, tell me your stories. You can find me at Tuba Jake at Untapped. Oh wait, Tuba Jake _69 at Untapped YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Because there's already people that have, or a person that has Tuba Jake, like just straight up Tuba Jake on Twitter, I think it is. Maybe Instagram too. I don't remember for sure. He can have it though. I like this one. Let's see what else. I've got a quote for you. It's by Jackie Robinson. He's a baseball player. Everybody's got his number retired, number 42 there. Jackie Robinson said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." So, while it's great to do nothing, make sure you get out and do something. Help people. It makes you feel better. It makes them feel better. Everybody wins. Kind of great. I think it's kind of what Jackie was looking for. I have no idea, though, because I am not him. And he's probably a way better person than me. So, I'll let you get out of here. I'll see you next time. You got time for a beer.